This board is big. Let's go. Let's see the Mordrish come down. Let's go. Oof. That sucks for him. Okay, hopping into our first game, and we are playing Hero Power Mage. I think Fallen Hero isn't a keep. I think I can keep everything else though. I'm tempted to coin out the Farwatch post because that can generate a ton of value really early on in the game. But Babbling Book might also be pretty strong, turn 1. Presumably it's a control Warlock. I guess it could be a discard Warlock, that would be kind of weird. As we've learned, that deck is awful. I think we go with the Watch Post. It doesn't really have a way of getting rid of it. And then, well, next turn I guess Tour Guide Babbling Book. And then the turn after, we can play the Mana Saber, or Mana Feeder, sorry. And then draw. Yeah, see, you can't take care of it. I might just ping off the 1/1. But maybe tempo's better. I think this is nice because, well, I'm trying to rationalize it. Because 2 isn't still enough to deal 3 damage. Doesn't help us. Might as well just use this. And that way we can just play another Watch Post next turn instead of playing for draw. Or we could play the Scorpid, which has been pretty decent, I think. A lot of people are saying it's actually garbage, but I mean, I'm going to take it at face value. The stats and the effects are good, so running it in this deck. Okay, we got a tour guide. So I'll just do the tour guide instead. I think we smack face here. We can play another Mana Feeder on the next turn. The value off of this Watch Post has been incredible. He hasn't managed to find a... Wow, still can't find Soul Shear or anything to deal with that. Just hit... just go face with everything. He's gonna kill off the Watch Post. Okay, we got more Drush. It doesn't make sense for him to hit in with the 3/4. That's kind of an overreaction, but it has built up a lot of value. And he doesn't get to trade into the Mana Feeder, which is a good trade. Yeah, he's going for it. Oh, he messed up. He drew before. Look, that card is gonna... The effect is activating. Oops. That one would have been good if we had an upgrade. Not sure what I play here. Venomous and Hero Power maybe? Ooh, Wildfire. I just played this. Try to do the 2/2 and then everything else goes face. Just taking the good trade. I could have left it for that Reckless Apprentice, but I think it's worth it. To leave it for a bigger board and trade into that 3/2. This deck is pretty decent against the most popular decks right now, like Secret Paladin, Libram Paladin, and Mage, if you can aggro them down. Like the Lunacy Mage. I think it's a little bit, it has some trouble doing with big minions, but you have a few opportunities to discover some spells, so you can miracle your way to a win. Oh, that's a good play. Well played. He got a little unlucky, but it's still worth it. Ooh, might have to just tempo that. Play the Watch Post, and then Hero Power, I guess. It's 4 damage face. I want to play Mordresh on turn 10, but we might not get there. Just because we'll win. Also, I'm trying to corrupt my secret here, and I want to save Overlord Runthax for a bigger hand because this deck runs like 3 spells, I think. So I'd rather have a bigger hand. Unless, of course, he plays something that's really good to trade into. I don't think that's really a card that people should be trading into a lot, but because hand buffing isn't that great. But whenever I play Overlord Runthax, it never lives the turn. Like, people hard focus it, even if there's watch posts on board, which are arguably more valuable. The Ogremancer does not affect me. Ooh, Tay. Play Runthax and then run it in with the hero power and then trade with like the tour guide. Cool. We also corrupted. Just go here. Oh, I might have to trade with the 2/2. Next turn though we can play our secrets. And I like getting value off of a watch post. The Ogremancer or whatever it's called. I think it's a really good thing to be running that in Warlock to counter all the lunacy mages, but doesn't really help you against hero power mage. This is going to be an excellent opportunity to use Reckless Apprentice. I had to fix the music there. If we play this, it'll do 3 everywhere. You know, this might not actually be the best time. Let's see. Well, then I could just ping it off, I guess. It's a bit overkill to play the Fallen Hero, but I'd rather not trade the book and then also do a little bit more damage face. So I think it's worth it. Hard carry book. Play Tay next turn with the secrets. I was gonna say he wants to play Jiraxis here. Guess he wants to corrupt Ticketus. Good thing we already have Mordresh in hand. That would have been really unfortunate, actually. No way he has anything else to play. Okay, I mean he could have played a Strongman. Play Tay. Play the Wandmaker. Mirror Entity is really good into Ticketus. Oasis Alley could be good, but I think he's probably not going to trade here. Probably will play a Ticketus into a Cascading Disaster so he can Yasharaj or however you say it next turn. That would be my guess, at least. We have Mordresh though. Or maybe he really didn't have anything to do and the Twisting Nether was desperate, but I think he wants to play yeah, there's the Ticketus. Okay, he got rid of the Wildfire. Will we get a Ticketus? Probably Cascading Disasters. I guess, yeah, it's double corrupted, so that kind of sucks. Oh, Hysteria. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that was like the best possible thing. Get a Drake. Ooh, we get a Wildfire. Oh, because the other one was randomly generated. That's right. So we've seen 3 this game. I could just double face, and this gives like a target. Incentivizes trading for him. I don't want to play out my secrets just yet. Because it's just 1 minion, and I'm significantly ahead. Yeah, okay, he traded. That's great. Alright, I think we can hero power into the 8-2. He doesn't have mana to hero power yet. Ooh, well, Mordresh is appealing. But I think there's going to be more appealing boards. This is interesting. Mirror Entity is probably good. Into Yasharaj. Counterspell could also be decent. And then I think we just play out the hand and then hit out the face. The reason why I'm not pinging off Ticketus is because I want to get him like at 10 HP so I can finish it off with Mordresh, and also I get more value off of the Mordresh if he builds a bigger board. It's a lot greedy, and I might have been the wrong play, but hopefully it's good. I feel like I've seen this guy before, like his username Lonely Joker is I mean it's funny, but it's also familiar. I'm pretty sure I played against him before. Come on, Lord Jaraxxus, excuse me. Kind of weird that there's a hero skin for like Mecha Jaraxxus, but then you could also play Jaraxxus. I guess it sort of makes sense, but a little funny. Okay, thank you for the Rustwicks. Oh, this Mordresh is fat. Oh, but he's trading. Okay, it's less fat? Nope, it's fat. This is big. It feels bad. Alright. He's gonna Cascading. We have this for the KO if he doesn't heal. That was on purpose, right? Yeah, for the Cascading. Okay. He can't draw into soul fragments or anything because he doesn't have a zero power. We win. Zixor. We win with the Drake though. 1, 2, GG. That was a good game. It's really fun. Alright, so there's a few ways this could go. I heard there's an OTK hunter that's going around. I haven't seen it. It could be aggro hunter, in which case it's going to be an uphill battle. But we have more late game options, obviously, so if we can survive the early game, then we'll be well off. And if it's a beast hunter, I don't know what to expect because those can be fairly mid-range or quite aggro. But I don't think hunter is like the best matchup for this deck. I'm gonna far watch post on turn 2. My 3-1 might be good as well. I don't think it could be Tonks despite that. Probably still Beast. Because there are a fair number of good death rattles that aren't Tonks, that are Beast exclusive. Yeah, Scavenger's Ingenuity. Just play the other watch post. I kind of like playing watch post immediately as Mage, not because it's a good play, it is a good play, but because it lets my opponent know that I'm not playing Lunacy Mage, so they can momentarily breathe a sigh of relief. I think we go in with the Scorpid. Wildfire is cool, and then I'm a Tour Guide. I'm gonna trade into this. I think there's bigger minions that are gonna be an issue, and I think it's worth to hit the hero power there. This incentivizes a trade into my 2-4 watch post. Oh, well played. Okay, it's traded into both. 3-3 is fine. 2-1 is also fine. I'm not sure what to play here. I guess this is nice. It's a clean trade into the 3-3. And we trade here. Boom, boom. I'm not sure if he has the resources to deal with Runthax right now, which means we would get additional stacks on, most importantly, our low-cost minions. Which would be pretty nice. Hopefully we can draw another minion and he survives. Cool. Just gonna go here. Let's see. I think we leave that alive and just go face, because killing it just means that there would be a bigger... Oh, I missed a buff on the Fallen Hero. That's my bad. I think it's probably fine. He probably wants to trade into that. What I was saying though is this deck, it generates a fair amount of resources, and most of the cards are like slow enough that we don't lack draw, which is interesting because we only run 3 spells, none of which are draw, and only a few cards that like draw spells like or draws cards like Mana Feeder. But cards like Babbling Book make up for it because our hand can be continually refilled. We are setting up a more Mordresh play right here. Hunter does not have access to very much healing, so if we can make it to turn 10, I think we'll be good. My only fear is that we're gonna kill him before turn 10. Because we do have a fair amount of damage on board. Hopefully he can rush into these minions. I don't want it to lose because I'm trying to play Mordresh, but I don't want to win before I play him either. That'll be boring. 2 mana tracking. I guess it's still like pretty decent. I think. That sucks. But he did rush into a minion. Trade. Okay, well I don't want to like lose. I think we go here and then Starsquire. Babbling Book. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use this late game. Observer is probably cool, so is Trick Totem. But I think Observer is just the better shot here. He's going to be playing a lot of small minions. He wants to trade into the 2/2 or use Adorable Infestation or something like that to trade into the... Okay, wear that. Does that summon something? No. Oh, it does. Ah. Well played. Does that get something? Observer. Wildfire. Do we do this? I feel like we can save it and go face. So we win next turn. Would it be possible to lose? It's gonna be funny anyway. Hopefully he builds a big board. He must know he's doomed. I mean, it's possible that he's betting on me not having Mordresh in my hand, so that's why he hasn't conceded. I'm glad he hasn't conceded. But but it's interesting. Oh. What is that going to be? An 8 cost? How much does that cost? 8? Yeah, okay. Well played. This board is big. Let's go. Let's see the Mordresh come down. Let's go. Oof. That sucks. For him. GG. GG. Alright, Mage versus Mage. Gonna ditch the Fallen Hero and keep everything else. I'm willing to bet that it's gonna be my deck versus their spell Mage. Yep, there's the Lunacy. I mean the Font of Power. Into Lunacy next turn, probably. This is interesting. I don't know if I want to go in with the book or tour guide, but I think I was gonna say, well, I think book is a better play, but Canter's Flow kind of sucks. Play the tour guide though, so I can keep a 1/1 on board for my Mana Feeder next turn, as opposed to there's the Lunacy. I called it turn 2 Lunacy, as opposed to coining out the tour guide on turn 2 with the Mana Feeder. That way we get an extra bump with the 1/1, as we just did. know if I'm ever gonna end up playing this Encanter's Flow. Probably, if I don't have anything else to do with my mana. What is he gaining or is he drawing? Okay. That doesn't get him anything. Yeah, okay. Just ping, hit. I should use Wildfire. Oops. But I guess I could play the Mana Feeder instead. Trade with the existing one, hit twice. We're drawing into all of our small minions. This is actually really nice. Because I think the one way to beat Lunacy Mage is to aggro them down before they get anything good. Like in a Grand Slam or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, he turned... Okay, we lost 2 damage. This is interesting. We could go Wildfire into Hero Power, double trade, and then hit twice. I'm keeping my tour guides alive, just on the off chance that there's some bounce effects that happen. It's a super marginal difference though. Okay. Conjure is a really slow turn for him because that is not discounted at all. And neither is the spell that he gets off of it. Jandis is really good turn 5, like, period. I think we go on with Jandis. Ooh. Okay, I think the Ogre is the one that dies. Because Ogre, I mean, okay, that Ogre is the one that dies, that's what I meant. Because, our 3/7 is really useful against a deck that only runs spells. Oopsie. It was a 1 spell turn though, so that kind of sucks. Ooh. This is nice, I think. Into the 6/2. Or into the 3/6 and then I trade with the 2/1. Maybe that wasn't the best play, but I did it. Fireball might be a good late game finisher. Just go face with everything. He still technically doesn't know which one is the illusion. He's probably gonna ping it off them. He's hovering that ping. She's hovering that ping, I meant. Yeah, that sucks. Well played. Did it again? Oops. Did it again? This is a really powerful Reckless Apprentice. Oops, did it again? The amount of value generated by this Ogres, or by the Jandis actually, it's quite crazy. We can just ping outright and then play the Apprentice. Oh, the animation. This animation, they could have made it so cool, but they just makes the hero power trigger like every time. It should all go out at once. That would be so cool. Go boom. Takes way too long this way. Just go face with everything. What is that, ice barrier? Okay. We get more buffs off the Overlord if he lives next turn. Kinda sucks that he was frozen. I think we are effectively rushing them down. They could make Grand Slam here though. Actually, I think like Flame Strike would just be the most devastating thing. On the Ogre? Yeah. Already got like 15. I mean, I think like 14 stats off of the Ogre. So, we get another Reckless Apprentice. That's fine. What do you fireball? Okay, run backs. Whoa. Huh? Why? He had a mana lead. We just reckless and go face with everything. Like, that's not... not exactly a problem for us, and it's pretty unlikely that he gets more ramp. So if you're playing Lunacy Mage, don't do that. Unless you kept the Nourish. I think we just win here. What spell can you play? Yeah. That randomly generated fireball is gonna save the day. Venomous Scorpit for a BM because they are playing Lunacy Mage. Fireball to your face. Well, you've seen it here first. The way to beat Lunacy Mage is to use Hero Power Mage. So, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.